So in this video, I will explain how to legally get your money back from the funded trader. So a brief overview of the situation, what has been happening. Well, today the funded trader made an announcement that they are temporarily closing down their operations. They're temporarily shutting down, doing some restructuring, and that they will be back in, I think, 20 days or 24 days. So here is their website. So there is a countdown that says that in 20 days that the restructuring will be done and they will be back on the market and back serving traders, back giving payouts. Now, all of that, I believe, is complete bullshit. They will not be coming back. They have been struggling for months now. So there has been months and months of rejecting payouts, having really poor Trustpilot reviews. Their customer support sucks as well. You could not get through to the customer support. And there were just a huge amount of issues. Again, the main issue was not giving out payouts. Why were they not giving out payouts? Well, the only reason for that is, of course, liquidity issues. We know the main business model of a prop firm is that the winning traders get paid from the failed challenge fees. So a prop firm makes all of its revenue from the failed challenge fees, and the winning traders get paid out from the failed challenge fees as well. So a prop firm always relies on new people coming in and buying those accounts. Okay, they need to be buying those challenge accounts, failing those challenge accounts for the prop firm to keep operating and keep paying out the winning traders. Once the prop firm stops growing, so once its popularity starts going down, well, then they just cannot pay out the winning traders, okay? So a prop firm must constantly be growing, must constantly be doing a lot of marketing, constantly be taking in new clients so that the new clients can fail, so that they can make the revenue and that they can pay out the old winning traders who have been with the funded trader for, let's say, a couple of months, maybe even a couple of years, getting those steady payouts. So the funded trader has been getting poor Trustpilot reviews. Their popularity has been going down. Okay, people have been going to different prop firms, and that is the reason for the liquidity issue. There were no new clients coming in. There was no one actually failing the challenges. So then they started, of course, rejecting payouts, and now you have this scandal right here on their website, where they are basically doing I would say they're doing an exit scam. I would say they're never going to come back. They just don't have the money to come back. I mean, even if they restructure, make a new name, new website, new logo, new marketing, new terms and conditions, people will still know that they screwed them over, that they didn't give the payouts that they needed to give. And I just think it's going to be the same story as my Forex funds. They're going to be done. For all of you expecting to get a pending payout or to get your fee back through the funded trader, I would say that's just not an option. It's not going to happen. And if you think that's going to happen, well, good luck to you. But there is a legal way to get your money back if you paid by credit card, okay? And in this video, I want to explain the process, how you can legally get your money back by contacting your bank. Now, this is the same process that a lot of us used for my Forex funds. So when my Forex funds went down, we told our bank that we were basically scammed by my Forex funds. And in a couple of days, I think it was 30 days or a month and a half, almost all of us who submitted that request, it's called a chargeback request, we actually did get our money back. We got our challenge fee deposited back into our bank account. So how can you do the chargeback process for the challenge fee for the funded trader? Well, step number one, you should have paid using a credit card, okay? So this is only for the people that actually paid by a credit card. If you paid by crypto, then unfortunately there is no help. But if you did pay by credit card, you need to contact your bank, okay? Call your bank or send them an email and explain to them the exact situation that happened. Give all of the steps that you took, okay? Give all of the evidence as well. Give the proof of payment that you paid to the funded trader. Get your bank statement. If you maybe contacted the funded trader support and had trouble with that, definitely send those screenshots to your bank as well. You can also attach the Trustpilot reviews. So tell your bank, look, these people have been getting scammed the same as me. So obviously something is going wrong in that company, and the company is basically doing an exit scam, and the company will no longer exist. Thus, it will no longer be able to give you the service that you paid for. And finally, attach a screenshot of the current state of the website. So attach the text that says right here and say to your bank that the service has clearly not been delivered, okay? So you either didn't get to pass phase 1, pass phase 2, or you didn't get your funded account, or even worse, you did not get a pending payout. And that's about it. Make sure you submit as much evidence as you have. Then someone from the bank will contact you back. They will explain the situation. They will explain if you need to send any more evidence. After that is done, the chargeback process will officially begin. The process lasts for, as I said, around 30 days, month and a half, maybe even longer depending on your bank, the bank that you're using. But sooner or later you will get a response from someone working in your bank, and they will tell you, look, the chargeback process was successful, or the chargeback process was not successful. In my experience and in the experience of other traders that I know regarding the My Forex Funds scandal, okay, when that went down, when My Forex Funds disappeared, a lot of us initiated the chargeback process. Again, we contacted the bank, sent all the evidence that we have. We also sent the CFTC article as well. Clearly, the service was not fully delivered, and most of us did get the money deposited back into our bank account. Okay, so just call your bank, explain the situation to them, explain exactly what happened, explain all of the steps that you took, send all of the evidence, and it's going to be all right. Your bank will definitely help you. They have people working at the bank that specialize in scams and that specialize in these sort of things that are happening right now. I do have some videos that I made back when my Forex funds exploded. So I explained exactly how I got my money back from my Forex funds. I will attach the video somewhere in the right hand corner of your screen. So make sure you click it, make sure you watch that video. It's gonna be very educational as well. It's gonna explain the chargeback process even more. To recap, the funded trader basically exploded because their popularity just started going down. They were doing some really shady things in the background, rejecting payouts, having really poor Trustpilot reviews, and no one was signing up. They didn't have any new clients signing up. So they didn't have enough money to pay the actual winning traders. There were no failed challenge fees. That is what often happens with prop firms. Again, the reason is the loss in popularity, which happens to most prop firms. And that is why you initially see a lot of prop firms exploding. So once they launch, they explode. They have a lot of clients coming in. They are paying out their winning traders as well. But again, as their popularity goes down, less and less traders are actually signing up and failing the challenges. But the winning traders who are on that platform from the start are still grinding every single month, getting payouts every single month, and that will clearly lead to liquidity issues. So a solution to this may be for a prop firm to start A-booking its winning traders, but we don't really know if any of the prop firms actually A-book any of the traders. A-booking means actually taking your trades, okay? So B-booking is what all prop firms do. They basically bet on you to fail. But A-booking is actually taking your trade in the live markets. So when you win a trade and when you win money, the prop firm wins money as well. In that case, they are not betting on you to fail. They actually want you to win. Another thing I want to cover in this video, so which prop firm can you actually trust? Which prop firm should you go with? I mean, there are prop firms dropping left and right. We have My Forex Funds, which exploded. Okay, now the Funded Trader exploded as well. I mean, those were the two biggest prop firms. You have FTMO, My Forex Funds, and the Funded Trader. I would say those three were at one point definitely the biggest prop firms in the prop firm space. Well, you still have FTMO. FTMO has been the oldest, the most reliable. They have the most payouts. I think they have over 200 million in payouts, or maybe even over 400 million in payouts from their beginning. And the reason they are still around is because they know how to do business, okay? They don't give out crazy discounts such as 40, 50, 60% discounts, and they keep their pricing very high, okay? Their marketing is going steady as well. They don't have a lot of drama around them. They do have some drama, okay, because they are still a prop firm. They're still a casino and they are betting on you to fail. But again, they try to keep their reputation in check, and they definitely know how to do good business. So I would say FTMO is still your best bet. After that, it's gonna be the 5%ers. 5%ers is so good. Why are they so good? Well, because they have very strict rules. So they have much less traders actually passing and actually getting to the payout stage. So it's a more sustainable business model. But yeah, the 5%ers is definitely a very old prop firm and is definitely very reliable. I think they're actually A-booking some traders as well, which is always a good sign. Then you have Funded Engineer. They're kind of new, but they seem to be reliable as well. And I would say Alpha Capital, which is also kind of a new prop firm or has gained a lot of popularity in the last couple of months. Do be careful with the new prop firms, okay? Funded Engineer, Alpha Capital, still kind of new in this space, so I would be careful. I would stick to the oldest one, which is going to be FTMO and the 5%ers because they have that good track record. With a new prop firm, you never know when they will explode. As I said, if you're a new prop firm, you're gonna get a drastic increase in the number of new traders coming to your platform and a drastic increase in the number of failed challenge fees. When you're just launching a prop firm, you have 0 traders actually getting payouts. You have 0 winning traders on the platform. But as time goes on, those winning traders actually stay on the platform. They keep grinding, they keep making the profits every single month, but your popularity goes down a little bit, so your failed challenge fees get lower and lower. You don't have as much money to pay out the winning traders who are still on your platform. So what happens over time, you have a lot of winning traders, but you don't have that much losing traders and new traders coming in every single month. So that would be about it for this video. Should you be afraid of this prop firm space? Well, you should be really careful. You should do your research, do your due diligence. You should stick to the big guys, FTMO, 5%ers. Stick to them, buy a challenge from them. Don't be cheap, okay? Don't be cheap. Don't buy a cheap challenge. Don't buy a 40, 50, 60% discount just because the price was so low. Because the chances are, even if you pass phase 1, pass phase 2, reach the funded stage, even reach a payout, that you're most likely not gonna be paid out, okay? Because you cheaped out, you bought a cheaper challenge with a prop firm that is not really to be trusted. Again, these smaller prop firms tend to be in the space for a couple of months and then they just disappear. They have liquidity issues. Same thing what happened with the funded trader, but of course the funded trader has been around for much longer than these smaller prop firms. So stick to the big guys. Don't be afraid, but definitely do your research, do your due diligence, and everything will be all right. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, if you want to watch those videos about the chargeback process for my Forex funds, they will be attached in the right corner of this video. And definitely check out my channel for more prop firm content. That's it. See you guys in the next one.